In this interview, I'll be talking to one of our clients, Mr. Alex van Ginneken from Nieuwbouw Online. Next to his participation in Nieuwbouw Online, Mr. van Ginneken is an entrepreneur, author, speaker, and online business coach. He has built up a number of IT and online companies and has written a series of successful books about online marketing. In this video, he shares his experience with Short Teams. Hi, I'm Sander Deels from Short Teams, and today I am here with Alex van Ginneken from Nieuwbouw Online. And Nieuwbouw Online develops a national platform for the sale of new build homes for the larger real estate agencies in the Netherlands. Alex, maybe you would like to introduce yourself. Thank you for being here today, but please introduce Nieuwbouw Online and yourself.
Hello, I'm Alex van Ginneken. I live in the north of the Netherlands in Groningen, and we have a company which is called indeed Nieuwbouw Online, and I'm one of the founders and the directors of the company, and responsible to scale and grow the company, and also, of course, to scale our team. Next to that, I'm also an online business coach, so I help companies to grow their companies, but I'm mainly focused on Nieuwbouw Online at the moment.
Okay, thank you. And with Nieuwbouw Online, you used the services of Short Teams. So first of all, thank you for that, of course. Of course, we have this interview today to ask you some questions about your experience with Short Teams. Yeah. So maybe you can tell us what was your situation before you used our service?
Yeah, it's good that you bring up that. Before, we had a very small team of software developers. They were daily working on our software platform. And we were looking to extend our team, and we found it very difficult and very hard to find good software developers here in Groningen. We had a vacancy. We outreached. We networked. We did a lot of things to try to find the right people. But it's a crowded market at the moment, and so it was very difficult to find a person with the right skills and also on the right level. So and that's how it started, and that's how it started. That we were looking, that we said, okay, maybe we have to look further and consider to work with people more remotely instead of people in our office, or make a combination, and that's how our search started. And that's when we met, and that's amazing how it went, because we were already spending 2 months of searching for someone. Of course, we had some conversations, and we had some contacts, and people who wanted to work here, but we didn't find the right match. And when we started with you, with your company, it goes very fast from that moment. I think within 1 month, we had spoken to a few companies who are working abroad for other companies like us. And I think within 4 weeks we had the first contact and good conversations with one of the companies, and an agreement to start with offshoring IT. So first, I liked it went fast, and we had a good process of selecting, and we were really guided by you at that time. And the biggest benefit was that we found someone who was also already familiar with the market and with our tech stack, and someone who's already educated or experienced on a specific level. But I mean, it was not a junior, but the person was also a senior guy. So that's how it started for us, and that went very quickly.
Yeah,
we liked.
Good to hear. Okay, so and before using our services, what were you hesitant or fearful about if you look at working remotely?
I have experience, past experience with working abroad or working with offshore teams, but I think it's a natural reaction to first have a look that you can find people that they can come to your office. I think it's natural to do that. So we were not really hesitating. We were open for that already. But I think it's more the natural way how it works. You first start to look in your own area, and then you will expand to other areas. I think it's
Yeah.
just more the natural path you have to take.
Yeah. And so, how did our service then help you at least, I would say overcome that, or that you at least felt confident that this could work?
Yeah, you gave us a lot of confidence that because as I mentioned, I did it too in the past. But how did it work? At that time, we went to Bulgaria. We spoke to a few companies, came back to the Netherlands, did a test or the pilot, and then with one of the companies, and then find out that it works or didn't work or a little bit worked. So we were spending a lot of time with traveling and finding the partners by ourselves. And now when we started working with you, you already knew the partners, and you already had experience with the business partners, and you already had a very good network, and you know who to reach out to. So you already had the network. You were a very good filter, and you could make a very good match for what we are looking for. Also the type of culture, ethical, morale, also on that part, in combination with the IT knowledge which we needed. And I think it saved us a lot of time, a lot of failure. And maybe it saved us for years of time and effort. So
That's exactly why we do it.
Yeah, and I think that's the big benefit of working with you. And it makes life so much easier to work in that way.
Oh, perfect. Okay, and so what is then the current situation of your development team and your development?
Yeah. And so now we started to work with one person, and we extended with another person, and we are looking forward to extend it even further in the future. So with people from abroad, and meanwhile we're looking forward to also extend our own team, but not as fast as we planned. Because there's no need to do that. Maybe if we have one extra person this year, it would be okay. But I think we will grow more with people from abroad.
Yeah. Okay, and so how do you feel then about I would say the development, the IT department, and its progress now?
Oh yeah, and that's the thing I didn't expect, because. And that's a big benefit I didn't expect before, because we started working with the company. They also added a lot of knowledge and experience, and they really upgraded our way of working in terms of efficiency, how to work together, the tools, the methodology. And that's what I didn't expect. So we we experienced extra benefits, and now I know why, because those people are used to work with a lot of different companies. They already did a lot of different projects. And when you're building your own software, your SaaS software, your people can work for years on the same software and don't bring any new knowledge or insights. So that helped us a lot to optimize the process, the methodologies. So next to that, we extended our capacity. Also, the level and the way of working raised a lot in that time.
Okay, that sounds good. I mean, it's amazing, of course, that you can improve the business just working with remote developers.
Yes, and I think the productivity. So in the productivity is much higher now, and also the people who are already working for us here in our office, they really enjoy it to have those new energy and new insights and new knowledge, and a new way of working together in a collaboration with another company. So really added a new energy, and yeah, it's good. We're really happy with it. Yeah.
If you look then at the let's say the top 3 benefits that you received and that you value the most from our service, what would it be?
As mentioned earlier, is the network you already have, the expertise you both have on software development, you do understand what we mean when we're talking about our technology stack. And the third one, I think the speed that you can extend the development team so quickly with such a high quality, that's a big benefit.
Yeah. Okay, and then what would you tell a business relation or a friend about our company or service, and maybe what is the number one reason that you would recommend our service?
If you want to expand or extend your development team very quickly, and you want to raise the productivity and the quality of the software, then you really have to talk with Sander and Ilke.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, and do you have some final thoughts that you would like to share with our audience?
Yeah, I think even though maybe you're not even looking directly for extra capacity, I think it's good to build up a relationship with Sander and Ilke and to learn more about the way they work and the way you could extend your capacity. Even though you're not needed at the moment, it's good to know them upfront, because in the future, for sure, when you want to grow your company, you will want to extend your team with more international developers, because your company also will grow maybe more internationally. So it's good to come in contact with them on time, and so you can add and extend your team more quickly when you really need it.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Alex, for your time today and for your words, of course.
Yeah. And final note is I'm very happy that we met, and I'm very happy that you could help us so quickly, and we're grateful for that every day. So
well, thank you. It's our pleasure to help you and to help you move forward and to realize your goals. So thank you very much again for today and for answering our questions, and we're looking forward to help you even further in the future.
Great, thank you. Hey,
thank you.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.